Welcome to another video from Greylow 60. Today we're going to be talking about banking in China. Are Chinese banks your friend? And I've been around for 14 years and I can honestly say yes, most Chinese banks are your friend. Not the big ones like Bank of China or the ICBC, but the Bank of Communications, like the one behind me, is a place where foreigners can invest money and not just invest money, but actually make a lot more on your money management here in China than you can in your own country. You see, in China they have different money management risk levels. They've got a high risk, which I would never do, medium risk, which still scares me. Then they've got low risk, where you're pretty well guaranteed you're not going to lose money. But then they have what they call Baoban. Baoban is a money management investment that the bank guarantees your principal. So you've got nothing to lose except for your interest. And I've never seen anybody lose their interest or not get what the bank has offered for a percentage. And that's another thing. On the Baoban, which is the least risky at this point, the average percentage is about 4.4% per annum. So if you compare that to anywhere in North America, it's double what you can get there. It seems the smaller the bank, the better rates you're going to get. And you know, 6 or 7 years ago, a person could get 7% on an investment in China, a Baoban. So if you're looking at low, medium, or high risk, well, the interest rates go up from there. So you've got to look at that also. Well, what's the risk of losing your money because the Chinese RMB goes into the toilet? Well, the Chinese RMB is tagged to the US dollar and a basket of other Western currencies, so you don't see it fluctuate very much. If you watch the American dollar go up and down, you can watch the Chinese dollar go up and down exactly the same way. So, you know, there's not a lot of risk in that either. Moving money to China, into a bank account in China, is pretty easy. You fill out a form, you give it to your bank in Canada with all your banking information in China, and they just transfer the money. You can transfer as much as you want. You know, so for those people that are thinking of long-term living in China, having your money, the retired guys I'm talking to, retired guys and girls I'm talking to, then leaving your money in a Western bank and getting 1.5–2% maybe, or getting double that in China. So you say you put $1 million in a Chinese bank, well, you're getting $44,000 back on a Baoban, which is over 200,000 RMB, and there's just no way that you're ever going to spend that. So you're not going to spend your interest. One of the things that you have to worry about, or watch out for, not worry about, you have to be educated on this, is that once you move your money into China, you can only take 50,000 American dollars, equivalent to American dollars, out of China per year. So if you've got $1 million and you're 70 years old, you've got 20 years to get your money back out, 90 years old. So you see, you've got to take that into consideration when you're investing in China. For all those people investing in term deposits and RSPs and tax-free savings accounts and all of that stuff in Canada, United States, I don't know if it's called the same, but it's the same principle, and you're making 1.5–2%. You know, moving money to China and getting the higher interest rates is probably not a bad idea. The idea that you can take out 50,000 American dollars per year, so say you invested $1 million, you're getting 44,000 back every year. You do the math, you could live on that forever at 44,000 a year off $1 million. Yeah. Or, you know, you bring over enough money to do, say, 1 million RMB, and then you live in China on 44,000 RMB. Or, well, you know, you can live here on 44,000 RMB. So, and $1 million RMB is what, 200,000 Canadian dollars? So it's not a lot of money. So, and I know there are a fair number of foreigners over here doing this, you know, and just living on a couple $100,000 in the bank, where they never touch their principal, just, you know, just eat the interest every year. So, and you know, doing these investments, you can do it over an app on your smartphone. So if you say if you had an investment for 200,000 RMB and it came out yesterday, you could go onto an app on your cell phone and you could reinvest that 200,000 RMB in another money management investment. It's that simple. And that's just another short video from Guilao60, banking in China. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe, push that share button. Thanks for watching. Bye now.